I don't know shit.
Hello. Welcome to another edition of Wowsuch Coaching. I am Kato, and I am here to tell you how to play Left 4 Dead. Just kidding. It's not me. I gotta go eat some snacks. Okay, yeah, that was a stupid intro, but here I am. Your boy Zackazz, aka wowsuchgaming, with another Wowsuch Coaching. And without further ado, let us go ahead and get right into it. Today, we're going to be coaching my buddy Murmur, and we're starting off in Dead Center. So, yes. Hopefully it's not too loud. I will dial it back a little bit so my voice isn't drowned out, because I don't know how to use volume controls. Murmur is doing okay right now. Can I pause from here? Okay, so he's got pistols. It looks like a lot of you have pistol. Hold on. I think Rochelle is the only one with the melee weapon right now. When it comes to Dead Center, because you don't have a primary until you get down the elevator, I always like having at least two people with melee weapons, because pistols, if you get hit by a charger, everyone's sitting there going when you can just run up with the melee. But, I mean, it's good to have in case a boomer pops up, but still. Just nothing against you, it's just how I like to put it up. Alright, so you know there's a charger here. We saw the fist there, you can hear the so you gotta be really careful with chargers on this first chapter, man. They are a pain in the ass. Stay away from open windows, awnings and whatnot. Rochelle is playing with fire right now. And I'm not a big... Ooh! You baited him hard there. What you really need to do if there is a charger is... You don't know if you're... Especially if you're playing with randoms. If you are technologically sound enough, I guess you could say. Try to bait the charger before he gets anybody that just sits still. That's what you did. So, kudos. However, he did not get the insta-kill. Honestly, if I were you, I would try to get as much damage as possible, but you are getting distracted by a bunch of stuff. We already got the restarts popping up, so that's fun. The charger should be getting his charge back in about 5 seconds. I wouldn't be worrying about the commons right now. I'd be worrying about teammates that might be getting near windows, trying to get as much chip damage as you can. Like I said, you don't have a melee, and killing chargers with just pistols is always a bitch. Luckily the charger panicked and just wanted to get some chip damage there. Try to get Rochelle down, which he did. He could have easily... If you were the charger, you could have easily gone in one of these doorways and tried to insta-kill her. Because, I mean, she was setting herself up and whatnot. So let's go ahead and get this boom in. Somehow you did not get booms there. It was good of you to do the adrenaline to pick her up quick. But you just keep it around her, keep shoving and whatnot. Alright. Hunter, you're doing good with the pistol. You're staying back in the corner. Honestly, with a lot of people I've noticed when they use pistols or start these off, they start panicking. If you're going to melee, go ahead and just go nuts. Go all over the map, start swinging, killing everything. But if you're with pistols only, stay in the corner like Murmur just did. He was able to just sit there. The hunter was panicking to start pouncing again, but he does have a recharge. You sat there in a very calm manner and took out everything that was there. Now there's going to be spit. That's going to be hell on Rochelle. Real hell. You guys took that pretty well. It's one thing about playing on Xbox, man. Or just playing in general. There's always that one person that does the restart chapter. But on Xbox, it could be a glitch. You did good there, Murmur. So you know there's a special infected behind you. Let me see if I can rewind. Yeah, so you knew there was a special infected behind the jockey. He's probably going to try to get Rochelle or somebody that's low. So it's good that you opened one of the fire doors. You're going to take a little bit of damage no matter what. But it's always good to deter the special infected, because of course when a special infected touches fire at all, they remain on fire until they die, unless there's a body of water. There's no body of water, so perfect. Very perfect. Alright, so I'm guessing the guy that left was the one that put up the restart. Alright, so honestly, there's a charger here. I am very worried about DJ Pew and tearing Daisy, or tearing, whatever you want to call it. They're going to panic to try to get in the safe room. They might be here on the charger, they might not be. Since you've already baited the charger once, it might not be a bad idea. Also, one thing you can do if you know there's a charger, when a special infected starts taking damage, they will start panicking, thinking, oh shit, I'm about to die. I need to make a decision quickly. So what you can do is you can peek the corner, try to shoot him once because he's trying to line up the shot for the window that's over here. So try going for that. I'm really worried about that. Oh, barely missed it.
Y'all get ready.
But there's always some ways you can bait special infected. Because the second they start, because you have a finite amount of health as a special infected. You start hitting them, especially when you're like a jockey or a hunter, you're gonna start panicking. But the charger, he's just so valuable that you'd rather charge and miss rather than get killed by somebody with pistols. So just keep that in mind. Every charger just doesn't want to take damage because they want to maximize their potential. So another thing, you got a tank spawning right now. There's two things you can do here. You can be real scummy and just don't open the doors. It does have a set time. I think it's like a minute or two. It takes a while. I don't know why. You're given the decision to open the doors when you want to, but you could sit there, let the tank die out. Eventually, it takes like I'd say over a minute for the tank to die out because it has to go through one person. Then the rage meter has to give it to another person, then give it to a bot, and then if the bot can't reach them, the bot dies. So you could do that, or you could go out and not be a wuss. Let's see how you play. Honestly, I usually do this route. I ain't fighting no damn tank. The tank is here though, as you can tell by the rumbling. If the doors somehow do open, Murmur is doing the right thing. The tank might clip his arm through, you might be able to get a little bit of chip damage on him. That's all you can really do in this situation. Because if you open that door, you guys are all fucked. And this part here, Valve and early Turtle Rock, or remnants of Turtle Rock, I don't know the specifics, but they did not think this specific part through for versus. Well, I'm seeing a lot of rage quitting. Also, my cat says hi. Say hi, cat. Hello.
Look what we got right here. Look here.
Okay. This is some interesting gameplay, I tell you what. Alright, so now it finally opened. All that time and effort. The bio bomb was thrown, but did not hit the tank. We have a second bio bomb. Let's see if you can get out of there. You squeeze by. Honestly, if I was you, I'd see if there's pills in the side room real quick. DJ Pew's got pills he can down and whatnot. Okay. Don't worry about taking fire damage, man. Right now, it's all about you getting as much distance as possible. The tank's already on fire. So, you screwed up bad there, my dude. So, looking back, you know the tank's probably already on fire because it's hard for the tank not to be on fire. So, you could take the shortcut because you're trying to make as much distance between you and him as possible. But the fact that you went around, I know you're low health, but as long as it doesn't knock you into red, because this fire only does a little bit of damage, I wouldn't worry too much about it. But he went all the way around, and since you're in yellow health, you're going to be walking a lot slower. You gave him enough time to catch up and punch your ass into that fire. Now that fire does a lot of damage because it's there to prevent shortcutting and whatnot. But if you have a tank chasing y'all and you're just not going to be going back for the fourth, even if you're taking a little bit of damage, going through that fire is not the worst idea. Mainly because, I mean, commons can't get you in fires. You're probably going to take damage from common infected anyway, so just take the shortcut, make your distance. But I think... Okay, it's just... Wait, why is the clip like this? Okay, here we go. Alright, so I think this is going to be short. I can see this is just a 3-minute clip for the special infected. We just had to do a little bit of cutting ahead. Right, so let's see how everyone sets up right here. You're not in a bad spot because it looks like the charger's not going for any insta-kills. You kind of spat early there. Honestly, as a spitter, always wait for someone else to attack because with spit, you'll get a little bit of damage on the survivors. And if you get lucky, the common will keep them in place or they're just not aware. But 9 times out of 10, just wait for a jockey, hunter, or charger to attack someone because the most you can get out of somebody is when they're either being stumbled by somebody else that was hit by a special or somebody that was hit by a special. They can't get out of the spit, especially when they're charged. There's that getting up animation. So always wait because all you're really doing is just making sure that the survivors stay together or they might separate as they run through the spit. But as I always say, spitter is a supplementary infected. Make sure she is being used to add damage on top of anybody that's pinned. You see right here would be a perfect opportunity for you to spit. This instance right here, since 2 of them are pinned, if you were to spit right there, you would do immense damage. Probably get them both down. I know these 2 are separated because of your spit, but let's just say there wasn't any spit there. They still, if the charger gets killed, the hunter gets killed, these 2 still have the animation of having to get up and just, oh man, my back. While they're sitting there talking about back problems, their feet, their balls, their ass, it's all getting melted off. So, yeah. It's going to take them a while to even get there. Alright, this is looking like a team wipe. I don't know what's going on. This is hard to coach. This is, for the other team, man, this is why you don't pick pistols. Alright, so you're going in there, the damage is there. Coach doesn't know what he's doing. There's the extra full of damage. Is he going to walk back into it? This is kind of cringe, bro. This other team being kind of cringe. Well, not cringe, but they've made some choices. I'll say that much. But we're already down, I'm guessing, 4 health packs. We're getting Nick's gooch. We're getting the gooch of Nick. That's a good shot, Murmur. Good job. Alright, so everyone's going to start spawning in quick. Ellis is on his own. You're doing a great job. There you go. Yeah. So, my main grievance with the other team, they just keep going off of their own. This guy's like, oh, I'm going to chill in this room by myself. Gives the jockey enough time to spawn. This happens the most in Left 4 Dead. There's always one person that's like, I'm going to check for supplies in this room. 3 people just scoot off. I cannot accentuate it enough. Always, always, always just take a glance at where everyone is. Do a head count every like 10, 15 seconds. Just like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. If you only see 2 in your front line of sight and there's 1 way behind you, 9 times out of 10, that motherfucker's going to get pinned. You're going to have to run back to him. While you're trying to run back to him, you're going to get attacked. Everyone's going to get boomed. It turns into hell. And look what happens. Now there's a guy running ahead. This is just the typical Left 4 Dead experience, everybody. One person runs ahead. Everyone else gets screwed. One person went into a side room, left him alone. And now, that's GG. So it's just going to be up to him. You're just going to kill yourself. I don't think I have anything else to say. Murmur, I'd say just spitter, positioning and whatnot. Don't do what this guy's doing to run in the head. He's probably going to quit or jump out of a window. He's actually on fire, so he might be able to get the elevator. Well, I mean, the elevator's not going to shut, but yeah, just keep an eye on your surroundings and just wait to attack with your friends and whatnot. Yeah, it's about to be ending here. Let's see if you can give him some bonus help. I think he gave up. He's got adrenaline. This is sad. Alexa played this specific. Oh my. This is... What is this turning into? What the hell? Oh my god, Nick, you legend. Oh. What the fuck is going on? Wow, that was a clusterfuck. That was great, though. Murmur, thank you for the clip. And all the information on how to submit your clips are right there. Until next time, I'm your boy Zackazz2010 BUT. See you next time. Wow!